Like that. It's a lot of money. Why?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Wait, 10, 180, 72. 44, Mike, check it.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, 10, Alabama, 380. Alert. Let's go, Prince.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Caught by Sanu. That one goes for 30 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Brady going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got White here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, pick your game up. 44 to Mike.
Play action, now it's Brady. It's caught, this is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We want it. Hey, Charlie. SOS. 58 to Mike, 58.
Double right.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. Hey, box drop, box drop. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Here's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Say. Check.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Check. Check the backer. He's checking.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On first down, Stafford here. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on second and long. Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. On first down, it's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Middle. Shoot.
Hey, 22. My boys, 20.
Throwing again. Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They bring Rashawn Melvin on the corner blitz, and he gets there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
They still playing soft.
Check it, reload.
Alpha. Hey, Mike 40.
50.
Throwing now is Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Deshaun Hand in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He's got a man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there for New England. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Julian Edelman. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Brady to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Hey, go 66.
On first down, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Regular.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Set. Blue 60. Middle. Check 24. Zebra. 58.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Stafford on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, Wood.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Crunch. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. General West. Hey. Whip. Watch the whip.
Stay 50.
Rush in. Omaha, ready, blue. 58's to Mike. Hey, wahoo. Watch the run. Hey, 58 is to Mike. Go 58's to Mike. All day, baby, all day.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's got Curse. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check out.
Again, it's Stafford. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check 25. Check 25.
Here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Kenny Golladay. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 22. 10. Hey, Delta.
58 to Mike.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Patrick Chung.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Right over there. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58 right there. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Check 43. Check nickel.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. To throw is Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Hey, 50.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And the catch made by Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down. Less than a yard.
They snap it to Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's John Simon with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Be good.
32.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. He spins free. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, V, let's go.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw again, Brady. And a dump off to White. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He hits White, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down, Patriots.
Check three.
Shadow. Hey, high 7. Hey, 66.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 61 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
On first down, Stafford here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Set. Yellow 20. Middle.
Go. Mike 5-4.
Go.
Mike 5-4. Oh, yeah,
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, that's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. On first down, it's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Lions have recovered.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run it with Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
No. Shift. Hey, go 66.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm on. Under 10. 10.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Watch the curl.
72.
Brady to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Blue 60.
54. I got 2 pop. Watch twitch. Watch the twitch.
Stay 50.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Stafford now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And now it's 2nd down.
Set. 280.
Check my 21.
Hey, 70.
He's coming. Double up.
22.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Now it's Stafford. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. Go.
Alpha.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. 65, 65.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. From midfield, here's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Monday.
Now Stafford. He's got his man. It's Curse. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Bravo.
Watch the air. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's got some space here. A huge play there in overtime. 54 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
He's coming.
Hurry.
Bang.
40 got.
Check hot route. Hot. Back.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
They come out here in the eye. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
No.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Back to throw, Darnold. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
53's the mic.
Darnold. Caught here by Bell. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. That's good for 28 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Mike. We're going to start. 53. Mike. Right here, right here. Switch. Check. Lady. Check.
Now a first down carry by Bell. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll give this to Bell running right. Bell first down and then some. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
43, 15.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jets 14, Chiefs 7.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Williams. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. On the line, right? Line 54. Bandit.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 23-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. 54. Red.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's now 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game, 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Check 53. Check 53. Red 80. You ain't got nothing. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Hello, 80. Let's go.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You're outside.
Hey, lady. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get him. Get him. Get him.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
First down, Kansas City.
Break yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Out, 61, matchbox, lights.
Now Darnold. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Here's Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's just me and you.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the right side with Bell. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
53. Mike 53. Here we go, D. All day.
To throw is Darnold. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This is Bell. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Ficken's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Following the field goal on is Locke Edwards to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
To throw on second and 6, Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
On the counter, here's Bell. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Safety's creeping. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check. Hey, 80. Crunch. Whip, 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 whip.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 12, Darnold, and he's got it complete to Anderson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check your hot read. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Switch. Tight dog. That's it. Check.
Now a give right side. It's Bell. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pilot, 64, weak. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Ready? Fresno. Check 3, check 10.
Bell. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Again, it's Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I think you'd have to label this an